Hey soccer players, today's foundation is first touch helper training. So I have Coach Pinty with me, but remember for helper training, whoever's helping you doesn't need any soccer skills. If they have it, great, but it's not needed. So what we're working on today is the most important skill of soccer, the first touch. It's also the most challenging skill in soccer. If you don't settle the ball well, doesn't matter what else you're going to do with it, shoot, pass, whatever, you won't have possession anymore. So you have to have a great first touch. So all we need for this training today is your helper, 3 cones, and a balance disc. If you don't have a balance disc, you can just use the ground and balance on one leg, but we highly recommend it. It's much more challenging and makes the drill much better. So we're going to work on receiving the ball with our chest and then playing it back. So we're going to do up on one leg. We're going to do 3 at a time. So I'm going to find my balance on my left leg. Coach is going to toss it into my chest. I'm going to take it off the chest, play it back with my laces. So still toe down, ankle locked, right? So I did it once there, right? I'm trying to find it. Up on my balance, 2, up. I was falling, I had to come up. 3, good. Then I switch. Make sure your knee's not checking out of your toes. Always on soccer when we're trapping, most of the time, when we're kicking all the time, we're on one leg. So this one leg balance and power and stability is so key. So I get up on the right. Coach tosses in, up. So partner through a little lower there. No big deal. You go, oh, coach, a little higher next time. Like, problem solved. Okay, so I'm up on it, play. I'm up on it, play. Okay, good. Your chest comes back a little bit, so sort of pop it up in front of you a little bit. So you sort of lean and cradle it. Then good strike with the ball. Do that for about 2 minutes or so, doing 3 on each leg and then alternating. And then go ahead and get your balance disc out of the way so you don't trip over it. Now, you have 3 cones. Each one's about 2 steps apart. Coach is going to be about 4 or 5 steps back, so coach go back 1 more step. Now, all we're going to do here is we're going to check to the ball. So I'm going to start on one of these cones. I'm going to come forward. I'm going to open up 45 degrees to the ball, like you're always supposed to. I'm going to glance over my shoulder. I see players trying to glance over this way all the time. If I'm opening up this way to my right, glance over your right. If I'm opening up this way to my left, glance over my left, okay? You normally only need to look over one shoulder, it gets the job done. So I'm going to open up 45 degrees, I'm going to glance, and then he's going to play the ball, and he's going to say a cone color, either blue, yellow, or man on. If he says man on, so he says man on, I play it back. That means I have pressure on me, I just knock it back. So what would be happening, we'll do man on again. If I'm here and I check in, I open up, I'm glancing, he says man on, I knock it back because I know there's pressure coming. If I'm starting here and he says, we'll say yellow this time so we can walk through it. I'm running up, I'm glancing back, he says yellow, he plays it in. I have to take my first touch out towards the yellow cone. Inside the foot, outside the foot. Work on all of them, okay? So we'll do a little bit at speed here. So I'm opening up, I'm glancing. He says blue, I take it to blue, put my foot on it, come on back. I'm opening up, I'm glancing. Man on, so I play it back, I'm glancing. Yellow, I go this way. Now, that last turn right there, it's a little fancy between your legs, all right? Legs still shielding. Don't do the same thing every time. So this time he says yellow, I shouldn't do this. Maybe I'll turn with the outside of my foot. So if I check in, he says yellow, right? I'm going outside the left and coming back around, okay? So maybe I'm coming from here. Yellow, outside or inside of my left foot, excuse me. To play it back, I'm opening up. Blue, outside my right. So I come up. Man on, good. Game like, you don't know which way you're turning. Vision training, I'm using the outside of my foot, the inside of my foot, the inside of my foot, the outside of my foot. Man on, where you just want touching it back. Sometimes you turn, sometimes you play it back, just like in the game. Do this for about 3 minutes. You should be breathing heavy by the end. Should be checking coming in, should be fast pace. You do all that, your first touch is gonna get fantastic, you're gonna have fun, and you're gonna get better.